guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing great. In today's look, I decided to do this really pretty bronzy look that it's really my go-to look. I really gravitate to bronzy makeup looks more than anything, more than colored, even bronzy skin. I just love a nice glowing luminous overall makeup look, and today I decided to use my Nars Loaded Palette. I'm sure you guys I'm sure you guys have seen this palette all over. It's the new Nars eyeshadow palette. These colors are just everything I would want in a palette. I mean, if I had to design a palette, I think I would choose every single one of these colors. The pigments are so great. Nars always makes really good pigments as far as quality with their eyeshadows, but the colors are so vibrant and so pretty, and I love it because you can wear it all year round. And how gorgeous is the packaging? You know, they always do that mirrored packaging on most of their palettes, and I just love it because it looks so luxurious and so classy, and this one has like a nice goldy bronze tone to it in the front. This look, I know I say this about all my looks, this is very easy to achieve. I know you're probably like, oh, speak for yourself, but if you look at this tutorial and you are somebody who is just not good at applying makeup and you want to do a look that looks very professional, like a pro, this is definitely the makeup look that you guys should follow, because it's very easy to do, and you're going to see in the tutorial that that's true. A lot of the products that I use are Nars products. I don't know if you guys know, but I do work for Nars. I'm a makeup artist for Nars, and they always do so good at making just the best top quality products, colors, formulas, just everything about them I love, and I represent in a makeup brand. I especially love the skincare. I know people are not very familiar with Nars skincare, but it's definitely one of the best skincares there are in the market. Also wanted to tell you guys that this time I did my brows the way I like to do my brows. You know, I try to really copy any inspirational look that I'm going to create for you guys. Like any of those inspirational looks that I've done in the past, I really try to mimic everything about that look. And today I said, you know what, it's gonna be all me. So this eye look is definitely me. The brows is definitely me. This is the way I like my brows personally on my face. You know, you, after doing makeup on yourself for so many years, you end up picking the things that you like most and what you think is the most attractive on you. And I love my brows to be real thick, and although you guys have seen my brows, I don't have the best brows. They're butchered and I've lost hair. If you guys refer to my very first video, you can hear my story. My brows are very different and they're very thin. So if you're somebody who likes thick brows, you can really achieve it. You don't want to overdo it, but you also want to stick to certain rules when you're trying to achieve that really bold, thick brow. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and honestly, it is really easy. Anybody can do it, and I hope you guys enjoy it and stick around for the tutorial. Okay guys, let's get started. I'm using my Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift because this has a good pigment. It cancels out any veins or any darkness on my eyes, and it acts like a good primer as well. Next, I'm using my Orgasm Illuminator, the liquid form, on my eyes. I really love to use this as a primer as well underneath the eyeshadow, because it sticks really well, and you know, it has that luminosity that I think peeks through any shadow. And here I'm choosing the really pretty copper metallic color from the palette with a fluffy brush. And notice how I'm first tapping it all over, kind of to set the illuminator, and now I'm just going to blend it away. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just blending it literally all over my lid. trying to avoid the upper area of my brow bone, but just blend it away. This look is going to be very seamlessly and no harsh lines, just, you know, a good blend. Grab any clean blending brush and just blend everything away, making sure everything is seamless and there is no harsh lines. Next, I'm grabbing the really pretty gold metallic color and I'm just concentrating this in the center of my eye, just in this area, kind of to give it that really pretty highlighted look. And as always, you want to grab a clean blending brush so you can blend your work a little more. Now I'm grabbing this really pretty light color in the palette. It's the lightest one, and I'm applying that only on the brow bone area. Here I'm just dusting away any harsh lines. Now I'm using my Copacabana Illuminator and I'm applying that pretty much all over my face, but just concentrating in those highlighted areas so that when I do apply my foundation, my skin looks very luminous and dewy. Now I'm choosing my favorite foundation from the drugstore. This is the Loreal Pro Glow and I am in the shade 208 and I am just gonna apply that with my fingers. And as always, I always like to finish my work with a damped beauty blender, making sure you're pushing the product into the skin and making it look somewhat airbrush. Now I'm doing my brows in the way I typically like to do my brows on myself, which is a nice natural thick brow. As I've said before, I like my brows to be more see-through where you can see some skin peeking through, and I like to draw hair-like strokes. I'm using a combination of the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder and the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. I do apologize that in some areas of the video, as I'm getting close or my arm reaches close to the camera, it does blur out a little bit. But I was planning to go ahead and speed through the brow tutorial portion of the video, but for those who requested an updated brow tutorial, here it is. And if you guys want to skip through this area of the tutorial, you can just go ahead and go up to 14 minutes and 57 seconds and the brow tutorial will be over. Now to define and clean up the brow, I like to use a NYX eyeshadow base in the color 03. I find that the eyeshadow base really acts like a primer and holds the brows better. It doesn't cause the brows to smudge or move around like a concealer does. And I like this color because it's very close to my skin color as well. To highlight, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Neutral. I will use that in the areas where I want to highlight, under my eyes to conceal, and on the bridge of my nose. Now I'm choosing the matte brown color in the palette with this eyeliner push brush, and I'm creating a liner underneath my eye on the lash line. And I'm also going to grab a pencil smudge brush to blend that out, and I'm going to choose this really pretty bronzy color in the palette to go over the eyeliner, kind of to smudge it out so it doesn't look so harsh. I am also using this pretty copper metallic color from the palette underneath to kind of balance out the eye. You always want to choose the colors that you chose for your eyeshadow underneath your eyes when you want to kind of smoke out the eye a little. Grab a clean blending brush and blend out the work you just did. Now I'm choosing the larger than life eyeliner pencil from Nars in Campo de Fiori in my waterline. It's this really pretty gold color. I swear by these eyeliners, you guys. You know I use Rue Bonaparte every day, all day. I love that eyeliner. Now I'm choosing this really pretty gold color because I think it just complements the eye really pretty when I'm choosing all the bronzy tones from the palette. Here I'm picking some false lashes from the brand Kiss in the model called Poise, and I'm also misting my face with a little setting spray. And now I'm going to contour. I'm going to cream contour with one of my favorite contour sticks. It's from Nars called Cappadoce. Here I'm choosing a MAC stippling brush to blend away my cream contour. You want to make sure that you blend your cream contour completely so that there is no harsh lines. You want it to be very blended and smooth to the skin. And now I'm gonna highlight a little bit with my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Neutral. Now I'm choosing my Nars Dual Intensity blush in the color called Craving to bronze up my skin and to also set the cream contour. And now I'm choosing this color right here from the color Jubilation from Nars Dual Intensity to highlight. I first try it dry and then I'm gonna also try it wet so that it intensifies the highlight. And now for a little blush, I'm using again the Dual Intensity blush from Nars in the color Fervor, this really pretty color right here, and I'm just tapping that lightly. This color is very pigmented, so you want to apply it very lightly on your cheeks. And here I'm using my Nars eyelash curler, making sure that I pump the lash curler as opposed to holding it down. When you hold it down, you create that horrible fold on your false lashes. So you want to make sure you pump the lash a couple times. And before I forget, as always, please refer to the bottom of the video for all the products mentioned and used in this video. I'm going to go ahead and coat my brows with the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Tinted Brow Gel in the color Chocolate. I always clean off some of the color in a paper towel because too much comes out of the container. And I'm also going to go over it to keep the hairs in place with the clear brow gel from Anastasia of Beverly Hills. And for mascara, I am using my Nars Audacious Mascara. I'm going to use this stippling brush with a little bit of concealer on it to nude out my lips, and it works great as a primer before you use any lipstick. I'm using this Maybelline lip liner in the color called Nude Whisper. I know you can't see me apply it, but I'm also choosing this MAC Beigey nude color in the color Myth, and I'm going to top it off with You've Got It, also by MAC. Finishing off the lips with my Nars lip gloss in Guayana. That was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it easy to follow. I told you guys that the eyeshadow look was super simple. If you recreate this look, please tag me the picture. You can send it to any of my social medias address. It's always going to be at Life with Jackie XO. You could tag me on Instagram. You can send it to my Facebook or even Twitter. Let me know down below what you guys thought of this look, and please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching.